Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, hi and welcome. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do Merry Makes today. So I know it's 100 degrees outside, but we're going to make some Christmas stuff in the hopes of the cool off. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try my attempt to make some pockets today. I need pockets. So I'm just getting all my stuff opened up here. And we're going to see if we can't make us some pockets up today. Got some scrap bits here. We're going to turn them into something. Oh, these are 5 inches. Shoot, yeah, let's do that. Make a few little tucks. A few little things here and there in another place. Let's just do it to it, y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope y'all hanging in there in this heat. Oh my goodness. I took a shower and I'm sweating to death just trying to take a shower, y'all. I'm sweating. And we got a good air conditioner, but it's just that hot. I said, let me go take a shower and try to comb my hair out. And that's when you think I'd went and exercised for an hour. I'm not wore out just trying to take a bath. Ain't that something? Alright, let me get myself situated here. There's some stuff we can play with. Alright, get our glue book out here. We're going to take and just make us up some stuff as we go here. I think them will be okay. Make us a few tucks. And some of this stuff that we've had. And all of this came from Fun Ink Art Coloring. It's 90 Red and Green Christmas Fussy Cuts. And the music pieces came from Ginger Journal Studio, or Ginger Journals. She had a Christmas kit that just was basically all music stuff. So we're just gonna pull this out and play. And I'm fussy cutting, and I got fall stuff over here. I got fussy cuts over behind me, so I'm like, this is my little 2-foot square space that I have to play with. So, I'm sorry if everything's gonna be a mess here on the table today. But I'm working on getting fall fussy cuts done. I haven't even printed off the rest of my Christmas stuff, so I'm just trying to get, trying to get things done, you know what I'm saying? Look, I want to put this kitty cat on here, and I'm fine with it sticking up, and then we'll put us a word on that. We're just going to do a few little things here. We'll put this on there. We'll put the little angel singing. Trying to maybe do a little bit of clustery work today. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, that would be cute on that, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. All right, that one's done. Let's see what we're going to put on the kitty cat over here. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. And I'm fine with the stuff sticking up above it. That's a little blendy, ain't it? Let's see. Let's put a green one on there and make it pop. There we go. I'm happy with that. We got some little Santa Clauses here. Let's see what we want to put on there. These can be little dangle tags. This one, the fussy cut, did his own little thing. So let's put Santa Claus there. And then I'm going to take and do this here. Merry Christmas on that one. I think that'll work. That about uses up all of them little folks. Now these we can make little tag dangles. Alright, so I'm happy with that. Let's put them up. Oh, let's do this. I got some presents and stuff here. That would look cute on that, wouldn't it? Or underneath that, but well, we just ain't gonna do that right now. I'm just looking through. let's just put this here. I like that. Because I think these will go with my, the kit that I showed the other day, where it had, where's those brown ones at? I know I got, what did I do with all of them? Did I put them up? Huh. Are they in another box? Because I had a bunch of brown fussy cuts. Did I use them all? My hand's itching. I don't know. What's it mean when your left hand's itching? Isn't that meaning that you're getting paid or something like that? That don't look right on there. I'm fine with that just being on that by itself. Because you got, you know, a very Noel. And you put that on there, and I think that'll go good. And that's going to work. I'm happy with that. So let's put these here, back in here. And I don't see those little round fussy cuts. They weren't really fussy cuts. They were Temu stickers, and I don't know where they're at. But, oh yeah, we can put the music behind that. Silent Night. Move that over a little bit and just have that off to the side and have the Very Noel. Yes, I like that. Okay. All right. So now let's get our ink. We'll ink these and we'll glue them up. Am I in camera? Yes, down to here. Okay. Because, you know, of course, you know, I moved my camera because I had to get my light out of my way so I wouldn't headbutt the light every time I was getting the fussy cuts off of the mat. So I had to move a few things. Now I got to get situated again. Now we can take and cut these down and put them on something else. Make us like a little clustery build. So I want the kitty cat on there with the Mary like that. I think that's going to be fun. I may have y'all too far up. I don't know. But I think these will go pretty good with that that big kit that I showed the other day. Or last time, I think it was, that I did the Mary Makes. Oh, I think it's going to be pretty. Put glue at the top of that, and I didn't need to, but there we go. So that one's done. Alrighty. Oh, look, I still got this too. Do I want the star or do I want the little bow thingy? The bow thingy stands out a little bit better, I think. Let's put the star back up. Alright. So now these are 5 inches, thereabouts. So they'll be good little tucks at the bottom of your page. Good little pocket size. So see, that'll fit on your page. Oh yeah, I like that. That's going to work. Oh goodness. I think in tomorrow's video, I'm going to make a master board and get rid of some of this. It's not, you know, exactly fall stuff, but I got to get that out of there. It's getting on my nerves. Every time I pull something out of it, a piece of that comes flying out. Even though it's in the bag, I accidentally grab one of the bigger pieces when I'm trying to grab my sample page or trying to grab, you know, any of my little pouches there that have stuff in it. Or I may just finish my fussy cutting and just sit down here by myself and do it, just to get it off of there. And I have not completely switched everything over to fall yet on my desk, so I still have, you know, a hot mess right now is what I got. I still got fall stuff. I still got, let's see, I got fall stuff. I got some Christmas things, you know, just because I'm fussy cutting and printing and all of that, you know. And I got it all over here piled up, and I said, well, I need to make a video, so let me clean off at least enough area, because, you know, when I pull my fussy cuts off the mat, I bring it over here underneath the light so I can see, because you don't want to have, so I keep my side light on, so you don't have an overhead light on, because it works better if it's not low lit area for that, because it's, you know, the scanner part of it. So then I just have my little nightstand light on by my bed on, so I can, you know, see what I'm doing. And I have my TV on, and then I have the little side light on the desk on, just enough so I can make sure I get all the paper off of the Brother Scan and Cut mat. And I probably need to do a updated Brother Scan and Cut video, because I have saw that quite a few people of recent have been watching my old Brother Scan and Cut, and that was made, well, I mean, like probably a week or two after I got it, and I've learned a few tricks on it since then, so I may try to do an updated one of those in the next week or so. And I don't know all the tricks and bells and whistles and the ins and outs of it, but I have learned a few things to help me better do my fussy cutting with. So I said, why not just share it with my folks? Whoopsie. Come here, buddy. Didn't have you that far over, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. And we're just going to put Santa Claus. I don't need to glue up here. Have him down on the Christmas trees. And I want to do Mary. I'll have the Christmas part right there. Yep. Okay, so I need to put this down real quick, like. Oh, come here. Oh, look. There we go. We'll just do them. Now, how did I not know that that was two pieces? Knucklehead. That's why. Because I'm a knucklehead. Looks, putting it on upside down. Crazy. Upside down. That's got a little bit of ink on it, but we're going to finish it. Alrighty. That goes back in my little fussy cut pouch. And the fussy cuts I got from Allure Book Crafts. And all I did was just look up pink and teal Christmas labels, and it was on a list that came up with that. Yeah, them's going to bow up a little bit because I'm putting that wet glue on there. That's fine. They'll straighten themselves out once they dry. It's just going to bow up a little bit now because the paper is a little bit thinner. Ugh. And I like that. That is cute. Let me get my glue spreader. That'll help straighten it out on the back. We'll do the glue spreader, and that kind of straightens it up a little bit. yeah, I have learned a few little tricks of the trade with the Fussy Cut machine. Let's see, this needs to go down first, and we don't need to glue past that. And it is purely by mistake and trial and error. So, you know, that's it. Pure mistake, trial and error. Don't glue up past this. So, in the past, when I was fussy cutting, I was like, why is it wanting to do this and that and other? Well, I have found that sometimes even the position on the mat will cause it, because it picks up everything, even previous cuts on the mat, and I did not know that at the time when I first started using it. So if you keep your mat clean, I've also found that Walmart brand baby wipes are the best thing to clean it with, when you, because I do a lot of double printing, like I print on the back of my tags and stuff like that, and journal card items. So, oh yeah, I love that. That's pretty. So it'll pick up the ink off of the back of it on the glue. So then you'll need to keep it wiped off. And I've also found that from time to time, that if you'll take and get you one of those flat scrapers, and they have the bigger flat scrapers made for the Brother Scan and Cut. It's kind of like this, but it's you know, the angle of it is really sharp, and it'll get underneath there. And when you wipe it with the wet wipes, I just stuck that on completely upside down. Well, I guess now we're gonna change the side of that bow and stuff, because the glue's over here now. That's fine. We'll just put the bow on the other side, no biggie. But yeah, so then we'll do it like this. We'll do it like that right there. So then it still says a very special Noel, and you still see, you know, the reindeers and Santa Claus sleigh. But yeah, the best thing I have found is the, cause it doesn't have, you know, a lot of baby wipes have lint on them. So you want something that's not lint. You don't want to wipe it with a paper towel. I was using, just taking a wet washcloth and wiping it off, and it'll get the paper residue and stuff off, and then taking another one and wiping it down. But I have found that the baby wipe cleans it and gets the paper residue off of it the best. The Walmart non-scented brand. Okay, so now we got us a few pockets here that we can put on a page. Look, I think those are cute. That's going to work great for that one little book that I have. Let's see, what have we got up here? That's tags. Where's my journal card set? Do I have any pockets that are pre-made that we could turn into Christmas? I think so. Has some little general neutral backgrounds. Let's see. Oh yes, yes we do. We do. Yep, let's use them. We could put something Christmassy right there and turn that into a Christmas background. Oh look, we got these double stack pockets. Yes, we do. I forgot about making them. And we have these. And we have that. So here, let's do one side and one the other side, and we'll do that. It would be easier to do this one. We can put something on that, because that's going to be a little, that'll be a little pocket in there as well. And there's one of those. And then we have the stacked belly bands and tuck spots. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay. So now, well, let's work with this stuff. All right. So So these here, let's see what we got to put on the front of you. I'm trying to make things that'll go with that kit. So we can put this star right there. I like that. Oh, let's put that on that. Oh, that's going to be pretty on there. Okay. And then when it gets Christmas time, we can pull our lacy bit out and run it through, like our thin red lace trim and stuff on there. I think that'd be pretty. I like that. Let's see. I want... Got music here somewhere. That's dark music. I don't really need dark music. There it is. Trying to think of how I want to see this. I need to trim that. Tear it away from you, ain't it? Yeah, tear it away from you. You'll probably have, if I quit moving the stuff here. That's a job for a left-handed person there. A left-handed person where their thumbs and fingers work together. Mine kind of don't. So we can do that. We'll just have a little bit of music there. We'll put the star there. And then I can put a word over here. I don't want to put one of those big, well, let me see what kind of labels I got in here. Yeah, we have these. That's too much in it. Yes, it is. Yes, that is too much labelese. I do have the small labels here. Let's see. Ooh, that Christmas greetings right there would be pretty. And these came from, it says, the Junk Journal. It don't say studio or nothing like that, but it was just Christmas labels. And I have used and used and used and used and used these, I'm telling y'all. That's why I just put them in that box and have been using the heck out of them ever since. And I probably am going to reprint them again. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty. And this will tie in with that same kit, the one where I showed where it had like I think it was the watercolor kit that was so pretty. Oh, it was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. So now I've gone through my kits that are on my desk that I had fussy cut. So as I was just started, I printed off a set, a bunch, and then I went through and I worked through fussy cutting them. So then I said, well, I need to get printed my fall stuff off. So I went through and pulled out and printed all my fall stuff. And so I started working on that. And then I come back and said, well, now I just need to take and get, I need to take and put my Christmas stuff that is ready and fussy cut and, you know, all of that. Put it over here to the side, and I've got that done. And then I said, well, I need to take and get my fall stuff that's fussy cut. So now I have a Christmas kit, fussy cuts box with all my Christmas stuff in it. And then I have one that has just printed paper kits, you know, that are ready to be used and made journal kits with. Then I have a fall set that were all of my fall paper packs that I printed front and back are ready to be made into journals. They are separated out and put to the side by themselves. And then I also have an everyday box, and all of that is sitting over here on the side of my desk. So that's why I'm like, I only have this little space to work right now. Because I said, well, I need to separate all of this stuff out so I can just take the box and move it and, you know, whatever I'm working on. And that's what I'm doing. But, you know, in doing that, I separated it all out, and I've been fussy cutting as well. And then whatever needed to be fussy cut, I just took and put it over in a to-be fussy cut box. That's going to have to go on top of that. I'm fine with that. So then that way I'm organized. I have all my stuff where it needs to go. I just got to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I do like that. That is pretty. So then that is some of those brown craft envelopes that they had on sale at the Hobby Lobby. So I went and bought me a couple packs because they had them for like 75 cents. And I said, I can do something with them, if nothing else. Make an envelope journal of flips and flops in the journal, whatever. I knew I could do something with it. So now this is going to be, this has got a tuck here. You got a tuck here. And then here's a tuck. And then you're going to have a tuck behind as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 tuck spaces there. So you can put your little tags and journal cards and a big tag and journal cards. I think that is going to be pretty. So now let's fix this one here up. I wonder if I can do a dolly on that and make it look right. Like a white, oh, here's a piece of a dolly. Look. There is a piece of a dolly. Let's see what that's going to look like behind that. Like a hot mess. That is too big. Maybe we can just put it like it's coming off the bottom. I like that, but I need something else on it. Tear away from you. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to, you know, instruct myself how to tear the paper every time I do it. Okay. So I need to tear this a wee bit more right here. Yep, I think that is going to work out. So let's see. Let's put you down right there. And then I'm going to put this on there. See, and I think that's going to make that blend too much, ain't it? Can we put this dolly like it's hanging off the side of it or underneath it? Let's do underneath it. I'm just trying to do the most with that dolly right now, I think. Oh, I do like that. I like that, though. Then we can put a little Christmas bit over here. Yep. Okay. That's what we're going to do. But I know I need a bunch of pockets and tuck spots for my Christmas journals. I have tags and journal cards, you know, that come in the kits that are printed and just sitting there ready just to be waiting to be inked up and put a topper on them. I mean, really. So, you know, because Artsology had that kit where I don't really want to put too much on this, just a little bit on the edge, because I want the white part, you know what I mean? I want the whiteness of the dolly to stand out. But yes, Artsology had that 51 tag kit at Christmas last year, and I finally got it printed and fussy cut apart, and I'm like, I don't really need to make a bunch of tags at the moment. I know I need pockets to put those tags in. So yeah. So I'm trying to do that. Think a little bit ahead in the future, because when it gets here, you know, I will thank myself once it gets here. The Christmas crafty time, you know. I think I was supposed to put that underneath it, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put it like this off the side here for now. Yeah, that's gonna look better underneath there. Well, now I done glued that and messed it up. Just stick down there. Yeah, that was supposed to be up underneath that knucklehead. That's okay. So watch what I'm about to do here. I'm about to fix that up. I need red. There's my red. Now this is that chiffon stuff that I ordered off of Amazon. And I got to, like, for tag poppers and stuff like that. So, alrighty, now let's see if we can get this untied here. Because I want to use this little strip to run right down that. And I just want the leastest little strip, you know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Just the least little strip there. And I'll cut off what I don't need. Once I get this fixed, I will. Oh, no, you are not. It'd work if you'd use your cloth cutting scissors instead of your paper cutting scissors or knucklehead. See? Cloth cutting scissors helps. Alrighty, then there's that. And that is just extremely rolled up. Extremely rolled up. And of course, you know, I got glue fingers, so it's not helping it. Oh. Oh, yes, ma'am. There we go. See? Yep. Because I needed a blend-in breaker part for that, because, you know, it just kind of looked non-purpose. I'm just putting those two little tail fray bits right there on the bottom for no other reason than just to use them up. I mean, honestly, no other reason than just to use them. See? I'm just going to be honest with you. It's no other reason than just to use them, so I ain't got to throw them away. Just put them on there. Put it on it. That's 110-pound cardstock. When I put that glue on it, it kind of went like that. I don't know why, but it did. When I left it over here to dry, while I was trying to figure out what I was wanting to do with the pocket part. So that's what happened. A Merry Christmas for you. That looks fancy dancy, don't it? Let's just do the dark part of it without the light around. Yeah. But when I cut like that, I don't even breathe. Because I'm like, I know good and well I can't cut straight with a pair of scissors, you know, so I don't even breathe when I'm trying to fussy cut something like that. Oh, that's going to be pretty right there. Love it. Okay. Okay, we'll put these back in there. This is just I didn't plan on doing these pockets, but I was like, shoot. Them there went ahead and got their selves together real quick like, so, you know, let's do something else. Oh, I love it. Shut up. That just come out, you know, just, that should have been thrown away. So had, you know, so had that. It was just scrappy scraps. Made that little pocket just say, hey, it's Christmas time, y'all. Alrighty. How long have we been on here? About 40 minutes, and that's about what I've been wanting to do for my Merry Makes, you know, for now, anyways. So, I am going to get off of here, and I'm going to continue on fussy cutting this evening, and then we'll get back to doing some fall crafts. I got all my bee stuff ready to go yesterday with the grandbaby. I was supervising my fussy cut session yesterday. She did an awesome job making sure me ma didn't mess up nothing. So, so I got all of that done. And we are ready to move forward with making some bee ephemera and stuff like that. So I think we'll get into doing that maybe this week. Doing some bee ephemera and such. So hopefully I won't be too bored in this coming week. Let me put all my stuff back in my box here. Now these, I'm just going to take them, put them right back in my pre-made pockets. And then if we pull them out later, do something else with them. Just plain Jane bases, basically, is all that is. We can put, you know, dress them up. How we done these right here. I absolutely love these. They came out great. I love that. Yes, I do. That is awesome. All right. So we did those corner tucks where it has 4 pockets. And then we did these pockets here. There we go. Now maybe we can see both of them. And I think these turned out great too. A little cluster on the pocket. I like that. Those are going to be great for our Christmas journals. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a good week ahead. And come back and join me while we continue to work on some fall type ephemera. We're going to do some bee and sunflowers this coming week. And hopefully we'll get everything ready to go and we can start putting some journals together. Thank y'all so much. Have a good day.